Hello, my beautiful Aries. Denali here from the Cosmic Serenity. I am so excited to be here today with you all and share your mid-March 2025 general tarot card reading. Remember that this may reflect finance, family, love, and career. I'm so excited to be here with you all and share the message that our ancestors, spirit guides, and angels have in store for you all. I did get started with your reading. I took a little breather. I felt like I needed to take a break because I do feel that you guys are feeling a little heavy. I don't necessarily feel that things aren't going well for you. I think that things are going great, but I think that there's a lot of self acknowledgement, recognition, and working more in your internal self than your exterior self. I think for many years, Aries have been working so hard in amassing success, in perfecting your skills, and being the best at what you do. And when you obtained all of your accomplishments, you found out that, well, those things kind of didn't make me find myself or bring me true happiness and joy. So I think that you are now in the pursuit of finding the things that really matter to you the most, that make you feel fulfilled and rewarded and bring joy to your soul. I think that you are self-reflecting, and your first card from your reading is the Magician. I think that you know the skills, you know what you're doing in life. You have the ability to just be extremely successful and obtain your goals and achievements, but you realize that this isn't enough. And now you're starting your journey towards self-exploration. You are becoming much more spiritual. There's a spiritual awakening that's happening to you, and you are feeding it. You are nourishing it. You're giving it the fuel to feel this fire that all of a sudden, from one day to the other, it's almost like you had a epiphany that all of these things that I do only bring me acknowledgement and accolades externally, but they don't really get me any closer towards self-discovery and finding out who I am. What is my real purpose in life? What brings me happiness? What brings me joy? And I think that you are learning to feel happy and feel confident and feel joy in your own skin, on your own, and you're okay with being like the hermit and retrieving yourself, isolating yourself from the masses, from events, from friends, from family, not because you don't want to be friends with them, but because right now you're in a different journey, and that's okay. You are being the hanged man. You are taking a breather from life. You are learning to say no in attending social events and gatherings, not because you don't like the people, not because you don't want to participate, but because right now you're taking a breather. You're taking a pause, and you are okay with staying home, with being a homebody, with enjoying your company, reading a book, perhaps engaging in activities that bring you joy, that make you feel fulfilled, and that truly nourish who you are internally. The next card is of Page of Cups, and you are guarding your emotions, you are guarding yourself, you are isolating yourself from toxic environments, toxic behavior, from falling in the loop of repetitive toxic behaviors. You're learning to walk away. You're learning that it's okay to be on your journey on your own, because this is going to bring you so much happiness and so much purpose and meaning to your life. And right now you're in the pursuit of finding who you are, you're self-analyzing, exploring yourself, exploring your life, and seeing any gaps that need to be fulfilled. You're doing the work. You're perhaps seeking the counsel of a therapist, a family, of friends, because you're doing a lot of healing, self-acknowledgement, and you're doing the work. You're not dating. Love is not right now in your mind. It's more about finding balance, happiness, and joy, and finding yourself in this new adventure that you're embarking on. Three of Wands. You're in a new adventure. You're deciding what path to take. You know that there are two paths that perhaps you've already taken, but you're interested, you're curious to take this third path. You're feeling excited and intrigued of the unknown, of what is there in front of me. You're dabbling a lot also in the spiritual realm. You're becoming a lot more self aware and igniting that spiritual journey, spiritual awakeness. You're feeling much more inclined towards participating perhaps in activities that you wouldn't have done in the past, but you're being much more open and inviting all of these wonderful new and different activities. And I definitely see you becoming much more spiritual and self reflecting and being okay being on your own. You want to be on your own. You're actually finding joy in being on your own. Three of Pentacles is you will be invited to a lot of events for the remainder of the month of March. Ironically, it's also your birthday month at the end of the month as well. A lot of my Aries, it's your birthdays. So a lot of invitations, a lot of going out, but this birthday will look a little different. The end of March will be a lot more being reclusive, being on your own, wanting to be alone and in your own company and in the comfort of your home, and much more simple than in other years, in past years. And you're okay with that. You are finding joy in being on your own, and you will be declining offers, not because you don't like these people, not because you don't want to attend, but because you are so happy being on your own, maybe reading a book, going on a hike, doing stuff on your own or with a loved one that you enjoy their company, but you're being so selective as to the events that you attend and the people that you surround yourself, and you're okay with being on your own. Your last and final card is Five of Wands, which you are probably like the third sign that got this card for the mid-March. Again, a lot of you're having conflict. And it's expected. Your heart and mind need to be aligned. Your mind is telling you one thing, your heart is telling you another thing, but you know deep down that you need to be on your own. You know that you need this time to really prepare yourself, to get to know yourself better. And so you're having that conflict every time that you get an invite or every time that somebody comes to you to tell you something, you want to participate. And one side of you, or on one end, you do want to go, on another end, you don't want to go. So there's always that constant back and forth battle. But right now, my advice is enjoy the last 2 weeks of March. Take a break. Take the time to engage in activities that you would have never done before. You never know, you might learn something completely new and enjoy it and want to participate and implement this into your life and keep it as a permanent thing instead of a temporary thing. So my advice is enjoy this moment in your life. Enjoy this moment of wanting to be alone, wanting to be on your own, feeling confident and comfortable in your own skin, and just taking the time to explore the things that make you happy, your purpose, because something new, something exciting is going to happen, is going to manifest, is going to unfold through this journey that you're embarking on that you don't even imagine coming into your life. Lapis lazuli. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Activate intuition, be a clear channel, access the Akashic records. Stay grounded, feel protected and safe, promote clarity in the dream time. How interesting. You guys are my first sign that gets lapis lazuli, and this is a beautiful card. I have been doing many readings, and this is not a very common card that constantly appears. Activate intuition. I think that there is a reason why you're choosing to be on your own, and I think it's because there is a message that is meant to come in and for you to receive. So, my advice, start meditating, start being on your own, because on your own through meditation, you're going to receive the message that must be delivered to you. Meditate, stay grounded, start focusing on your spiritual side, on your spiritual self, my dear Aries. You know, you're a fire sign, so it's very hard for you guys to control your mind and your emotions. You're so impulsive, but right now, the message, it's so imperative for you and important for you to really start being much more spiritual, because I think that there is a message someone is trying to communicate to you in your dreams, and you are hindering yourself from receiving this message because you're scared. But it's important that you take the time to really dabble in your spiritual self, in your spiritual awakening, because there's a big message that must be delivered to you by your ancestors. So, listen to the clues, write down your dreams. When you're reading a book, highlight an important message that you feel drawn to highlight. Be very cautious. Examine and re-examine everything around you. There's no such thing as coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. So be very mindful, my dear Aries. A message is being sent to you, but you need to be prepared and ready to accept it. With that being said, my beautiful Aries, I send you all of my cosmic love, joy, serenity, prosperity, abundance, happiness, blessings, good fortune, good health, and all the best. Start working on your spirituality. A message is meant to be delivered to you, but you must be ready. Kisses, my dear Aries. All the best.